what's up, everybody? It's Billy here, getting ready to do a little bit of stuff to the old Outlaw Rampage. And today, boys and girls, we're going to be talking about the eighth wonder of the world. And if you're unsure what the eighth wonder of the world is, it is Amazon.
Yeah.
Yep. I am swapping tires on the Outlaw Rampage. Now, I was told, even before I got it, these tires are hard. They are crazy hard. So, the day that I even picked this truck up, I started looking for tires. And I wanted something that was going to be somewhat scale, even though this isn't a full-on scale truck. I bought these in the past. Now, mind you, I got these on Amazon, so they may be a knockoff. But when you're doing a budget rig, I'm all about saving $1. So this is what we got. This is a reproduction Dick C-Pack with a Mud Country. Essentially like what RC 4-wheel drive puts out. Now, I had a set of these one time before on one of my Toyota, what do you call that thing? Oh, God. Trailfinder 2 body Toyotas. And they were, for a scale tire, it was really hard to beat them. So I thought I'd give it a shot this time. The rubber on them is pretty stout. Now, mind you, it's not on a rim, but we're going to take one of these apart, throw this rim onto that tire, and see exactly what we come up with. The scale, the size, the tires I just bought are just a shade smaller, but shade shorter, but the width on them looks to be just a hair more. So let's take one apart and see what we can come up with. Oh God, yeah, Jesus, man! Look at the foam in this thing. This thing is like it's like a memory foam. Good God. The only concern I have is I wonder if these are going to balloon. But let's throw one together and see what we've got. There it is. Wow. Oh yeah. Lot. Look at the difference in that. Oh me. We getting it? Yeah. Look at the difference in that. Oh, God, if I could get my damn fingers to cooperate. Here we go. And oh, my God. These feel 10 times better. Look at this. This one you have to squeeze the living out of. This one, effortless. Which, I wonder if it's going to balloon any, but with that 20-turn motor, if you don't throw anything crazy at it, I think you'll be okay. So, 1 down, 3 to go. Let's get these things done and get them on that truck. All right, guys, so the new tires are on it. I didn't want to bore you guys with the assembly of all 4 tires. I think we've all seen tires go together before. But, that being said, these, for a cheap Amazon tire, are just great. Look at that. Awesome tread. Really pliable, really soft. God, they're soft. Should help this thing out a lot. An awful lot. I think they turned out great. All right, guys. So, got a little project I want to do. Again, body for the Outlaw Rampage. I've already got the headlights laid in. Haven't got them connected with the rest of the wiring yet. Got a couple other things. I have the roll cage coming for it. Should be here Wednesday. And what happens is whenever that gets here, we cut out the entire bed section and right on down the back of the tailgate. Hang on 1 second. 1 second here. The back of the tailgate also comes off. Well, that cage it's black, obviously, and I thought, well, what else could I do? I just wanted to do something else. 2 headlights on the front is okay. I should have put something in there to back them up to really reflect those lights, but we can always do that. So what I thought I would do, I had this from a project a while back, and I never used them. So what I've got is this. It's the light bar. It's an actual light bar. And it's a nice piece. I had ordered it for a body that I was building and wound up selling the entire rig. Somebody else wanted it, and so I let it go. So I just got in here this evening and added the light buckets. I don't know if you can see them in there or not, but light buckets are in there. Put the covers over the lights, and then took a little bit of white paint and went over the PIAA logos on them. And what I thought I would do is mount it here to the top of the truck, because I honestly believe that whenever the cage gets here, right now it's going to look kind of crazy and ridiculous by itself, but when the cage gets here and there's more black on the back end, I think it's really going to make it pop. So that's what I'm leaning towards right now. I figured I'd give it a shot, and we'd try to get it mounted on, and yeah, just to give it a little more pop. So I'm gonna work on this right now. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna actually do it, because there's no template or anything, but I believe I might have a system. I'm not sure. So we're gonna give it a shot and see what we can come up with. So hang on, stick around. You might get to hear me swear a lot. You never know. So now my method here is not going to be perfect, I know, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the inner retainer for it on, and I'm going to kind of bring it up on the other side. What I want to do is kind of look, gauge it, and see where I'm at. I think that's pretty good right there. So that being said, I'm going to pull this back off. Trying to look with this. Didn't want to do it this way. Man, this body's solid. Okay, so we got a hole started here. All right, we're going to take this, move it back. Try to get another hole started here. And we do. We got a little hole, section of holes. And you're just gonna pop these through. All right, and if I scratch this table, my wife's gonna kill me. But we'll deal with that later. already, so roll cages here. How about that? Came in today. Fairly solid kit. So let's take a look at what we got inside. Oh man, most of it's already built. Instruction sheet. That over there. Wow. Take a look at this thing. I wasn't aware that it came with a spare tire, but that's nice. Another tire to sit on the back if you want to run 1 or 2. So, alright man, this is pretty daggum sweet. There's one, I guess that's the main cage. Yeah, obviously it is. And a couple other pieces that we'll have to mount up. I saw my buddies before, and I can't remember exactly how his went, but I guess that's what we got instructions for. So let's dive into it and see what we got. Put everything over here out of the way for a few instructions. I'll give you a template to make the holes in the back of the cab. Oh goodness, the debris we got to cut out. Oh man, okay. Template for the end of the bed. I guess that cage is going to tie into that also. Alright, good enough. So first things first, it says here, okay, this is being aware of the chassis to take the body mount out. So let's get that up here and get that body mount off. So the main body mount, this is the original body mount. We're going to set it off to the side somewhere. And now, section instruction 2. Take the cage, I'll take the chassis and set it back down on the floor. We need the cab signs, all of this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Okay. Oh, we're way ahead of the game here. Hold on a second. This is. Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. So. Oh, wow. All right. I need that chassis back up here. Now, let's set this here. There's a couple of holes here beside the receiver box, here and here, and then I guess this is going to tie in too also. So let's see if it does make it. I'll move the motor wires out of the way if I can. One's in, the other one's in. Oh, wait, hold on. Something doesn't want to do right. There's that and that. Now when that's in there, let's see, where are we? Yeah. And take the original body mount, send it back down through here. Well, this should be fun. So we're gonna roll this over. Drop these in here. Sure they're not machine, and they shouldn't be anyway. All right, so I'm gonna take this, start running this up. take 2 body clips, put it in the holes that they're talking about. We can always readjust these. So neighbors going by. Okay, that's in, and now somehow we gotta get those, or a set of screws, back into this. Let's take, that's already preset, so let's pull these off. It should give us some access to the back of the cab. Oh gosh, or back of the cage, rather. There's one more right here. Pull that off now. Now it should be no problem getting those screws in. Come on now. Old age messes with the eyes. That's one screw there. Give me just 1 second, get this crap back up. If I can just sit that in my hand, I'll be even better. Oh yeah. Right. Now that that's in, we can move on. Hoop back in. Get it snug down. Everything is so fit and finish on this thing is awesome. Just amazing quality on this. Of course, it's Kyosho kit too. So I'm gonna bring that in. Ooh, went right in. And ooh, man, there's some more. Look at there. I'm going to lose stuff if I don't watch it. Drop the spare on. Uses a regular wheel nut. Alright, for the bed, on your template for the back window, there are center marks here. And all I did was simply take a whole body reamer, sit right dead center, those crosshairs, boom, boom, boom. But to make it easier on me for placement, everything we need has already been done. I am going to cut this to make it easier to handle on the truck. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut the edges for the bed also. I will go in them again. You got center, you got hash marks there. So just take your body reamer, sit it right dead center there and there. When you use this also, so there's nothing there but parts listing on the other side. So from this one, just get it traced as close as, cut as close to the line as you possibly can. It seems to be the easiest way to go. All right, so got a piece of blue painter's tape here. Just going to hold that template in place so we can hit these holes fairly dead on. So all I'm going to do is just basically mark a hole. I'm not going to try to. I'm just going to punch a hole through the body where it needs to be. And over here also, last one. Right. Now that template is out of the way. Looks like we're going to be okay there. This is always a scary part to me. Yeah, we're going to probably have to open those up just a hair more. Almost positive it's going to have to be opened up. Almost positive. I'm going to just try to test fit it here. See what we got. Oh yeah, definitely got to open it up. Alright, so back to the body reamer now. Just going to open it up enough. We don't want to go crazy here. Yep. See, that's perfect. That is perfect. And just do it for all four. Since we're going to have some issues with rigidity back here, we'll go ahead and cut these for the end of the bed while we still have the full tailgate for support. So here goes nothing. Hole there, and God, and didn't even poke my fingers. That's awesome. Right. There comes the fun part. This is the part everybody's been waiting for. Is the cutting of the bed. All of this gray area has got to go. So I'm going to get started on that, and we'll catch up. We'll pick back up whenever I get this thing packed up. Have to make several relief cuts, I'm sure. So. Tailgate out of the way. Look at her. Now this is just preliminary, but we got all the space we need. We got some ragged cuts there, but it'll be all right. Once that cage is in there, it's gonna stiffen everything back up. We can hang. This is the major part here to mount it to the cage. We're going to push these through. That's in there. Flip it over. Kit comes with these O-rings. So slide an O-ring over on the posts. Grab a body clip and set it in. All four of them. Now, the last pieces we have are going to be the two cage sides for the rear here. So let's go ahead and get these broke apart. If you have any flashing like right there, don't be afraid to to clean it up. So I'll take the old hobby knife right here. Scrape off those. Now to figure which side is what. Alright, so looks like the hoop. All right, so we got this. Yes, so the hoop, or the bar that comes down at an angle, will be on the top side on both sides. So let's get those in right now. There she goes. There she goes. Good deal. Good deal. And we should be ready to mount up. Looks like what we have all been waiting for, especially me. Now, this is going to be your other it should go underneath, right there and right there. Oh, something's wrong. Something's in a bind. There we go. No, wait. Right there it is. There she is. I think it turned out just amazing. Between the cage and the light bar on the roof, it really just kind of takes this thing to another level. Simple install. Anybody could do this. I urge you, get out there and get the parts, get your rig, and start having some fun. And it seems like the little bit of added weight on the back end is going to be all the difference. Now I've got some preload in those shocks, but yeah, I believe that's just going to be, and you can actually you can take the one tire off. There's a spot here and a spot here to stand two tires up on its edge. Add a little bit more weight to the back end is what I would do with it anyway. So there it is, everybody. Hopefully this weekend, I'm waiting on some parts for the lights. Hopefully by this weekend the lights are working. Get out and really give this thing a thorough test. So I guess the burning question is now is what exactly was all the cost in all of this? They do have the kit out there for $220, anywhere from $220 to $240 from what I've seen. There's no electronics, anything like that. Tell you, I'll break it down like this here. Like this truck sits right now, this is the total cost involved. I got that truck for $149.99. Okay, the tires, all four tires, from Amazon, mind you, were $18.88, and that was prime shipped to my house for all four. And they're as close to an RC four-wheel drive Mud Country Dixie peg tire than I've ever seen in my life. I got no qualms with them at all, but that's honest to God, $18.88 for all four of those tires. The cage, the rear cage for that truck was scored on eBay. I got it for $21.99 plus $7.50 shipping, which brought it to $29.49. Okay, a light bar, I'm really not going to count yet because it was something I've had in my parts bin for probably a year. So it's kind of a freebie on that end, but you can look to, if you went with a light bar like that from Axe, that's an actual axial light bar, and they run, I've seen them like $26 online, but I'm not going to count that because I already had it. But total cost on this thing, I'm still under $200, and that's a ready to run motor, battery if you needed it, charger, radio, whole 9 yards, 198.36 complete. And I'm pretty stoked. Could I have built another truck with a kit? Better truck with a kit? Maybe. But, you know, I'm liking the way this is going, and I'm going to keep on going with it. Who knows? This truck may end up brushless. Possibly. But, yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm actually pretty happy with the way it turned out. Let me say this. I apologize for the quality of the video during putting the cage on. This is my first legitimate attempt at a how-to, and I thought I thought my camera was in the right range. Rest assured, from here on, it will be. So, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Get out there, build something. Have a great day. Have a great week, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.